right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Bruce Lee and Uriah Hall. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful, diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Hall is 5 years the elder. He is 5 inches taller. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Queens, New York, Uriah Hall. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway. All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
All right, early round 1 here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's a taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's gonna have to take something on the way inside.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. And he landed the right hand there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Uriah Hall. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Hall gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here. Right hand on point. And they separate. Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Connects with a right hand, pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Oh, man, I think you jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm gonna tell you one thing, it does not feel good. Nice leg kick lands.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. 15 seconds to go. Big power shot there. Round two straight ahead. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Lee's kick to the body here, that one appeared to be blocked.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Pretty good right hand.
Big kick lands.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh, big punch lands. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Hall's now dealing with a cheat cut. So as we call on the numbers here, 47 total strikes have now landed for Uriah Primetime Hall. And striking at a 40% clip tonight thus far against Uriah Hall. Back and forth we go here.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a knee again.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Hall. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
That kick blocked by Hall.
That's a big strike right there.
Lee going for the leg kick. He does not connect. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Nice punch by Lee. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Lee gets hit with a kick. Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess. Oh, beautiful strike attempt there as he lands the hook.
Beautiful hook. Really did a great job of keeping his back hand on his chin, throwing that hook, and putting it exactly where he needed to go. Over and over, he landed a big body kick. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Hook to the head by Lee.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
Lands flush with that right hand. Just unable to quite find that range. Left. And they separate. All gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
Let's go. Grind on it. Push.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Hall.
Big kick.
Hall's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
Nice punch there. Way to hide that leg
And
kick.
both guys really throwing with authority. Just missing on the high kick there. Punch is blocked. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out.
He hurt him. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Block that kick to the body. Effective punch there by Lee. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body. Thunderous leg kick grounds his a little bit. Tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Beautiful kick.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
He is throwing a trash straight car jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Big head kick.
Take home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize him. He's coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Big roundhouse now, just misses.
Big body.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Hall. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right. Oh, my goodness. Leg kick.
Whoa!
He was hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Big knee to the body. So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut.
I mean, when you get a cut on your...
Well, he catches the leg there and then works it into a takedown. High-level mixed martial arts there. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really put some damage on them.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lee. Hall's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough, because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time. What a 15 minutes put forth. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon